Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go over the melody for Malaguenas by Ernesto Lecuona. Super popular melody on the guitar, and I'm going to help you through the very beginning stages of this, okay? So first we're going to start with our fret hand. We have two chord voicings we're going to learn. An E major chord, which we're going to put our second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, okay? Then you're going to put your first finger on the first fret of the third string. You're going to have your open two strings, the top two strings. So it's 2, 1, 0, 0. Okay? So now what's nice about this particular shape is you get a 2 for 1, because now all I have to do is take this shape and bring it towards the floor, one string each. I have to keep that same relative shape. Okay? And now I'm just going to bring it towards the floor. So now my second finger is on the second fret of the third string, and my first finger is on the first fret of the second string. Okay, so now it's 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that's it. Learn those two voicings. Okay, so we have E just from the fourth string down, and then A minor is just from the third string down. Now you don't want to hit any other strings, just from the third string down. Okay, so get those. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to learn the actual melody, okay? So what you do is you just play that E chord voicing, and you're just going to play the fourth, third, and second string with your thumb, okay? We're going to do it again. That's it, okay? Now we're going to move that shape down to the A minor shape, okay? We're going to play the third and second string. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to leave your fingers on until you have to move them. Okay, what are you going to do? You're going to leave your fingers on until you have to move them. Okay, so we just did this. Now I want you to take your first finger off to play the open second string. Okay, but you see how my second finger's still on there. Now we're going to play the second fret of the third string. Now we're going to take that finger off. We play the open third string. Okay, so now I have nothing on the guitar. Okay, now we're going to add one note. We're going to take our third finger and put it on the third fret of the fourth string, and you're going to play that note. Okay, so now we're going to play the A minor, just the third and second string. Take off your first finger and play that open second string. Play the second fret of the third string, open third string, third fret of the fourth string, and then we're going to start over with that E chord voicing. Okay, so now we have the E twice, A minor, take the finger off, third fret of the fourth string, and then you start over. Okay, so that's the melody. All right, as far as what I'm doing with my picking hand, okay, you can do this with free strokes. You can do this with rest strokes. I use rest strokes, and so that works great for me, but you can do this with free strokes. So free strokes means you're not following through and landing on the next string. A rest stroke means that I'm following through and landing on the next string. So if I'm playing the fourth string, I'm actually picking through and I land on that next string. And then when I do the third string, I do the same thing. So when I play the second string on that first string, okay? So you can practice that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, now you have the melody. Hopefully you have the melody memorized, and now you're ready to take this picking hand technique up a notch. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add an index finger in between every single melodic note, okay? So we're going to do an index finger, and now this one we are going to do a free stroke, okay? On that high E string. It's always going to be on that high E string, and you're going to play that in between each melody note, okay? Now, the trick technically, okay, what happens if you're going with your thumb and your index finger is that if you do not change the orientation of your hand, you will get an oncoming collision, okay? So if you leave your hand like this, I'm gonna play the E voicing, okay? If I leave my hand like this, right there, all of a sudden I can't lift my index finger. So we got a problem, okay? So what you have to do is you have to twist your wrist, okay? I'm bringing my thumb closer to the neck of the guitar. Boom, like that. And what that does is it changes the orientation, so now I can follow through with my first finger. Okay? So that's it. Really easy, but it might take a little bit of work to get used to. Okay? Now, depending on the seating, how you're set right now, this might be quite a position shift, quite a kink in your wrist. The good thing about flamenco guitar especially is that we don't stay in any one position at one time. If I was to play guitar like this all the time, it's a highly likelihood of cumulative injury, yeah? But with just every once in a while going like that to make those adjustments, it's okay, yeah, generally, for most people. All right, so what we're gonna do is now you're gonna play that index finger, a free stroke in between each melody note. So now you're gonna go E, again, A minor. We're gonna go down the scale by taking those fingers off, adding that F right here, the third fret of the fourth string, and then start over. Sorry, I missed that note. And then if you want, you can play that E chord voicing, all four string, like that, all right? So now with a metronome, let's talk about how to practice this. I have it at a fast 152, okay? Just get the melody first, just so you have dum bum 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 bum. Okay? Then what you can do is take each section, do the quarter notes, because that's quarter notes, and then do the eighth notes. So you can go like this. The E, chord voicing, okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you just practice each part like that and get those so that you can start going. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Right now you have those two chord voicings. You know how to now pick it. If there was anything that was not clear, let me know, okay? I do have tabs available for this if you want them on my Patreon page. So any level of my Patreon gets the tabs and a whole lesson like all this, you know, the lesson plan written out for you. And we're going to continue, okay? So there's going to be other videos on further Malaguena's work, okay? Enjoy it, practice hard, and let me know if you have any questions at all. Have a great day.